Welcome back, all you metalheads, to another episode of Fail or Fire, the series where we show you what we think is a fail fire or just plain mid. I am your head-banging host, Thunderius, and I am joined by my, well, some of them really like metal, co-hosts.
Man, is it cold in here? We gotta turn up the heat. Turn some fire on in here. Shades.
And yes, it is cold. And I'm Dylan.
And we are Cyber Skull Media. That's right. Today we got another metal track for all you great folks out there in Cyber Skull Landia. Today is Killer Be Killed. Now, Dylan brought us this one today. It's not a new track by any means, but I feel like this name rings a bell with me, but I just can't place their music. What about you, Shades? Are you familiar with them at all? Well, Dylan, you want to fill us in on who this be?
Yes, so this is, by all accounts, a supergroup. Now, maybe not household names, but some legends, in my opinion, in the metal community. So you've got Greg Puciato, my favorite vocalist, from Dillinger Escape Plan, The Black Queen, Better Lovers, a veritable who's who of different projects. We've got Max Cavalera from the Brazilian metal bad boys in Soulfly. Got Troy Sanders from Mastodon on bass and vocals as well. So this is a trio of powerhouse vocalists, all bring a very unique vocal style, and I think it's amazing. It's a super group. They should have been way bigger than they were. They should have been pushed heavily. They should have been a household metal fan's favorite band. Alas, it was not.
I don't know any of those names that you named off, so it's be interesting.
You are about to be surprised, sir.
I'm kidding. I know Soulfly.
I know Soulfly. I know Mastodon.
Yeah, I've heard that one. I don't know that I've heard their stuff, but I know that one.
Greg Puciato he's legendary, in my opinion. And like in a small group, like he's a pretty legendary and well-respected vocalist. He tours with Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains and does a lot of the Lane Staley vocals. There's not much he can't do. His range is pretty epic, so I think you guys are going to dig it.
All right, well, let's go ahead and roll on into it. This is Killer Be Killed, Dream Gone Bad. All right, well, that was our very first introduction to Killer Be Killed, and god damn, man.
So that's Troy Sanders of Mastodon. I love how there's no like slow build. He just like comes out full booming voice. He's got a really cool, like it's not a scream. It's not a super clean. It's just got this really unique tone to it. I think it's amazing.
Tone, like a horn? I don't know if I like it already.
Deep cut. Oh, what do you think so far, Shades? I know you're the more stickler for male metal vocalists, so.
We can't say stickler on this street.
He's got NDAs.
So far, pretty dope shit. I'm impressed so far. Like I said, had no idea what I was even getting into, but at least it didn't suck, Dylan.
Yes.
Those drums, man, he is going hard on them toms, man. I am all about this. This sounds fucking great. I'm ready to get back into it. But first, if you're new here, we read the lyrics a little bit. And there's not a ton to read today, so we'll go ahead and get on with it. We carry on with tradition, with clouded thoughts in the mirror. Another hidden misdirection until the worn reflection becomes clear. Very short, very sweet, and he drew that out with how he sang it. I'm here for it. So I was like, the lyrics, there's not too many, but it's 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. So it was going to be interesting seeing how they pulled this one off today. And I think I got it figured out. I'm waiting for some sick instrumental breakdowns later in the song, though.
Oh, you're going to get it.
Man, that was, ah, man, I am so on board with this song today. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you for showing me this.
So we had my boy Greg Puciato on the chorus there. Easily top 3, if not my favorite vocalist of all time, just because of the different things he does and the range of his vocals. Normally, he's just a frontman and a vocalist. In Kill or Be Killed, he is on guitar. Very proficient musician.
I was going to ask who that was.
That is Greg Puciato.
The Pooch? Does he go by the Pooch?
Actually, yes, that is one of his nicknames.
Look at that. Look at that. Using my third eye here to figure that stuff out.
Very knowledgeable.
Well, would you look at that?
The lyrics seem very poetic, very my car fast.
Very unlike Taylor Swift, you mean?
Yeah.
Very unlike Beyonce, who needs 1,000 people to co-write her songs.
No, these guys write their own words.
That's always what I've loved about metal, is it can sound so heavy. And then you read the lyrics, and it's some of the most poetic shit you're ever going to hear in a song.
It's very much just about uncertainty. You know, don't let uncertainty hinder you. Don't be complacent. Like I said, not super complex, but a pretty deep meaning.
Yeah, we got a little chorus here is what I'm going to call the chorus because it appears a few times in the song. Never too late, time to turn it all around. Never too late, and you'll never walk alone. Never too late to turn your situation around, man. I'm living proof of that shit. I'm living proof. Feverish complications. The solution was so simple. An effigy of unimportance laboring under delusional hands. Poetry, man.
Songwriting 101.
Welcome back to another episode of Blue Balls with Dundee. There's a sick guitar solo about to happen, I feel like, but a lot has happened, so I feel like I should just, I've already stopped it, so we may as well go back and look at what just happened.
And we got to talk about Max's part of this whole equation.
I'm really digging the music video, the set, the big ass screen behind him, the smoke. This just feels like a classic rock music video on a little soundstage or something. It's getting pretty good. It's pretty well shot. Very professional.
I haven't watched a whole lot of the video except for them flopping around on the bed a couple times. I've been just listening to the music and trying to read the words.
Well, speaking of reading the words, my reflection in front of me, staring into my heart and soul. I am my own worst enemy. Life is killing me. Hear the calling when earth and sky will fold. Feel the walls close in. I can't escape destiny. Don't sell your soul, born with a heart of stone. Hear the calling when earth and sky will fold. And remember when I am turning cold. You're fighting to whoop, 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 whoop. Can't read the rest. We haven't gotten there yet. See, it's a very short section of lyrics, but they really drag it out in how they sing it. And I'm here for it. I like what they're doing with it. Hear the calling. Hear the calling, Dylan. Do you hear the calling?
I hear it, and then Max yelled it, and I heard it even more clearly.
And I hear this calling. Oh, wait, wrong band.
Yeah, one of the things I've always liked about Max Cavalera, and OG singer of Sepultura, Soulfly is what he's most known for. He is a screamer, but he enunciates very well. There's not like a whole lot of confusion about what he's trying to say. You know, he comes across pretty clearly. He's got a lot of volume, but it's clear.
Yeah, that's what I like. He's not doing this. Just cupping the fuck out of the mic.
Make a t-shirt that says, "Don't cup the mic."
Don't cut the mic.
He's right. Do you know that?
I mean, everything they're saying is just like, I feel like I've had a few drinks and I'm going through it. I can put this jam on, stare in the mirror, and get shit right.
Trudge ahead.
Except for the staring into my heart and soul part, because Dylan and I don't have one.
I'm sort of a hybrid. Got a little bit.
That doesn't count. It doesn't count, sir.
Fuck.
I am my own worst enemy.
It's no surprise to me.
Can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk?
You suck.
But don't escape your destiny. Don't sell your soul, Dylan, that we don't have. Don't sell it to get where you need to go, because we can make this shit happen, man. We can do this, boys.
Yeah, but what if somebody comes up to you and says, "I can give you the world. See that fancy truck over there?
I don't think that's enough. Maybe put Sydney Sweeney on the table and some financial stuff, and we'll start talking, okay?
Nope. I was all for that until you said her on the table, and I think she needs to be on the hood, like a hood ornament.
Hey, next up on Cyber Skull Media, Shades does White Snake covers.
Yes. All right. Book it. All right. Well, let's go ahead and finish this one off today, shall we?
Let's do it.
Oh, boys, I fucked it up. I caught my earbud, but it paused it. I fucked it up. I fucked
Paused it at the
everything
end of
up,
the song.
guys. I'm
Yeah,
fired.
the very end.
Oh, now you fucked up.
I
Might as well
tried.
go back and replay that.
Now I got to go back and replay that whole thing again. I think everybody who's watching is going to be really disappointed when I do that. I'm not going to headbang this time, okay? I'm not going to do it.
See, Greg sets you up. You think he's the clean singer and he's just got the chorus to this song, and then he does what he does.
All right, well, we're going to replay this, and I'm going to be still as much as possible, okay? It just means we get to listen to it again.
Perfect.
Through the headphones, I
Gosh, man. That was something right there. That was something right there. I got 4 lines to read. 4 lines. Nope, there's 2. There's 6. There's 6 lines. The end of the last section and then the final section. So here we go. You're fighting to bleed an emotion through the efforts. I spare nothing now. You always know where you are. Into yourself. Into forever. Walk into the light. All right, there we go. We're done. We're done. Y'all can stop freaking out now. There's just one thing I wanted to bring up, but I've got to figure out where it was.
He throws his guitar.
Yeah, I'm like, why are we throwing guitars, bro? What'd that guitar do to him? I don't know where it's at. I can't find it. But why are we throwing guitars, dude? What? Those things aren't cheap. I know it's rock and roll.
So I will tell you one little Greg Puciato backstory. In the early days of YouTube, one of the most viral videos was when Dillinger Escape Plan, they played at a Virgin Megastore, and the whole crowd is packed in. And about 3 seconds into the song, he ran across the top of the whole crowd. He sprinted off the stage and ran on everybody's heads.
That's dope.
That's how legends are born.
All right, well, it is time to follow our reaction with our review. So this is the part where we tell you whether we think it's a fail fire or just plain mid. Well, since Dylan brought us this today, and it shouldn't be any surprise because he brought it to us today, what say you?
Obviously, it's fire, so we'll get that out of the way first. The reason I picked this out of all of the songs I could have chosen from this band or from any of the people in it was the showcase and kind of equal opportunity for each of them to show what they do. I thought this was a perfect introduction to the band and some of the members of it. Probably one of the best super groups assembled in the metal community. It's a shame they didn't get more notoriety, but it's a fire song. Both albums they have are absolute fire top to bottom. I'd recommend it to anybody that loves metal.
So do they only have 2 albums or is...
Yes. Yep, just 2 albums. Obviously with their main projects. Mastodon releases a lot of music. Greg's in like 5 different bands. Soulfly's very productive. Max has a band with his son. They do some different stuff as well. So yeah, it's hard for these guys to get together and record, but yeah, just 2 full-length albums.
Hey, just wait. There's only going to be 1 album, but just wait for Thunderius and the Stormbreakers to step onto the scene. Y'all ain't ready for that.
It's gonna blow up.
Shades is going to be at every show standing on stage topless. That's just what we have to do, man.
I was actually going to say in a Speedo, but I mean, topless works.
I mean, that technically is topless.
Well, what if he's just gonna be wearing your band tees like Winnie the Pooh?
You're wearing shorts and a half shirt. Yep. Does anyone else want coffee?
We'll get him a band-themed banana hammock to wear.
Yeah. He's only topped.
Does that mean he's a bottom? Anyways, Shades, what did you think today?
Well, probably take a drink of milk. Oh, big and strong. You know, just in case I get beat up after this.
Oh, no. No, sir. I got, oh, man.
I'll pull my sleeves up. He's bluffing.
Because that was fucking fire.
Yes.
That was pretty dope shit.
I called the bluff.
I didn't so much enjoy the very end screaming, but it wasn't muffled. I could hear it all. Like it was still enjoyable. So I'll give it that. Thanks for showing me people that I had no idea about.
You're welcome.
It's no secret that it passed the headbang and vibe check. And when something passes the headbang and vibe check, especially when it screws up the video, you already know that this is going to be motherfucking fire. Okay? This is fire. That's all I have to say about that. No, it was great, dude. It was nice seeing a cool, kick-ass super group of people. You know, I'd heard the name, but I can't say that I've listened to them or a lot of them anyway. I probably heard them in passing, but I guarantee you Spotify is going to start showing me them now after covering this, and I'll be okay with that. Dude, they rocked it, man. They can both fucking sing. Dude was just wailing on that guitar. He was shredding on them drums. Had me in my happy place, man. This is definitely a good one for me. Thank you, Dylan. This is one that's going to go into my rotation on the regular. You know how else people might find something new to them that they may put into their regular rotation, Dylan?
I guarantee if they watch the rest of our Fail or Fire videos, they're going to find something new.
Right. Whether it's metal, rap, or something else entirely, we got you covered, baby. There may be someone there you didn't know existed that you're like, that was fucking fire. Sign me up. And that's why we do this, baby. From little bitty independent guys to big ass names like Linkin Park, we're gonna cover them on this channel. So let us know in the comments whether you thought this was a fail fire or just plain mid. Like and subscribe if you had a good time today, because we are this close to 5,000 subscribers. We are Cyber School Media. This was Fail or Fire, and we will keep bringing you guys the heat on the regular. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.
Later.